Dynasty buy or sell off-season edition, and today we have Tee Higgins, a guy, Zach, that you absolutely loved coming into the season. I was a little bit hesitant. I kind of leaned on the Tyler Boyd side, but hey, today obviously it's Tee Higgins, 70 receptions, over 1,000 yards, 6 total touchdowns. He did miss 3 games, but this guy is tied with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase in this amazing offense. Zach, are you buying or selling Tee Higgins?
So in Dynasty, obviously, when we say buy or sell, buy means I want to try and trade for this guy, get as much stock of him as possible. Sell means I'm going to sell high. I don't believe in the future. Okay. And I am absolutely buying. I'm doubling down from last year and saying, again, I am buying Tee Higgins. I think when you look at elite Dynasty wide receivers, he's probably the most affordable one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have him ranked as a top 12 Dynasty wide receiver, maybe top 10. But number one, connected to a young, arguably elite quarterback. Okay. Joe Burrow, 25 years old, is absolutely stepping into stardom right now. He's accurate, can extend plays, reads defenses really well. And what I love the most about Joe Burrow is there is like 4 to 5 times a game, he just tosses it up to T and gives him a chance to go and grab it.
Absolutely.
That's the kind of quarterback you want connected to your wide receiver. And secondly, I think he's in the perfect situation for a dynasty wide receiver. Okay, on his rookie contract, just turned 23. By the way, happy birthday, Tee Higgins. Elite quarterback at 25 years old and unlimited upside. I mean, he's 6'4", 215, can make all the plays that any wide receiver can. And there's a bunch of weapons around him, so it's not as if the defense can focus in on Tee Higgins. I said this last year, but I see this combo of Tee Higgins, Jamar Chase, the same way that I saw Larry Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden. Wow. I think they are the best wide receiver duo in the NFL right now. That's my opinion. And lastly, I think he's produced every year so far in the NFL. In the last 2 years, 137 receptions, 2,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, and he missed 5 games in the last 2 years, and he still put up those kind of numbers.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm definitely buying. We can talk about why we might be worried in a second, but what about you? Are you buying or selling Tee Higgins in Dynasty?
Look, everything you said, you kind of hit the nail on the head. I'm absolutely piggybacking off of that. And for me, really, it's just Joe Burrow and the youth. That's what is key in this situation, in my personal opinion. I do believe Joe Burrow, he is, in my opinion, a top 5 quarterback right now in Dynasty. Top 5, top 6, depending on who you kind of want to put in there. The talent is absolutely incredible. His age is, what is he? 24?
25.
25. He's still young. He has a whole nother, he could play for another 10 years if he really wanted to. The wide receiver position could go for as long as they possibly can. So, look, I love everything that this offense is bringing to them. Really the only concerns for me, if we want to go into that, is if this team brings in somebody else, And I can think of, they have Tyler Boyd, and Tyler Boyd is not a big...
I was going to say, doesn't feel like they would need to
exactly.
do that.
It doesn't feel like they would need to, but maybe let's say, hey, let's trade Tyler Boyd away. He still has another year on his contract. We can trade him, and maybe we can get a bigger guy like a Gallup, a Godwin, Allen Robinson. I don't know how these guys will fit, but if they bring a bigger guy, a bigger name than Tee Higgins, then I'm concerned. But I don't see that happening. That's the only...
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, that's the only way I will be really concerned. But other than that, I think he's in a perfect position. There's no way that you can kind of take anything away from Tee Higgins right now.
Yeah. I'll address maybe some concerns of people that I have heard of amongst the Twitter sphere, if you will. And a lot of people worried maybe Jamar Chase's connection with Joe Burrow is what's going to leave Tee Higgins in the dark.
Right.
Think about it. Every year, the year after an offense explodes, defenses adjust.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. Think about Lamar Jackson's MVP year and how he struggled a little bit after that. Think about Mahomes' struggle this year.
Yeah.
Defenses figure out how to take away the best part of an offense the previous year. And now they have a full year of tape on Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, and they're going to make the necessary adjustments to try and take away Jamar Chase, this weapon. Not that they will be able to. I still see Jamar Chase more valuable.
Right.
But Tee Higgins is going to be super important to this offense. And I think he might have a better year next year than he had this year. I really do think that that's a possibility.
I think so as well.
Because a lot of teams are going to be focusing on Jamar Chase, as they should have. What the hell did the Chiefs do? What was it, week 16, 17, 18? I don't remember, but what were you doing? So let's talk about it. So if we're both buying, what's a fair price to pay? I'll start. look, outside of Treylon Burks, I don't know if there's a more talented offensive player in this year's draft.
Yep.
And I don't even think Treylon is as talented as Tee Higgins. I'm just going to be honest with you. Maybe Treylon Burks is the only other offensive player in this year's draft that I might be interested in. And throughout our scouting process, I still view Tee Higgins more valuable than anyone in this draft. I'm not telling you to give up the 1.01, but maybe you have the 1.03 or the 1.05 or you have a first round pick in 2022. I'm easily giving up an early first round pick this year to get Tee Higgins. Because look, there's a reality that one of these players hit and someone in the first round is going to be great, right? Someone in the first round is going to be great. But the chances of you hitting on a player in a better situation connected to a better quarterback is very slim in this year's draft.
Yeah, look, I completely agree. You know, it has to be a first or nothing, in my opinion. And it all depends on your team. Let's say you are a team that's struggling at a quarterback position and you want to get that first round for a Kenny Pickett or Sam Howell, whoever you truly believe in this year's draft. Sure, do it. Why not take the chance? And you can take a first and get this quarterback that you really want. But other than that, I don't see anyone or feel like there's anyone out there that brings me equal value than Tee Higgins in a first right now. So
totally.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to think like, man, is anyone going to be in a better situation with a talent around him like this? And I don't think so. I wouldn't give up. Maybe the 101. That's maybe the only thing I wouldn't give up for T this year. But even then, I would be considering it.
I agree.
Let us know. Are you buying or selling Tee Higgins? And if you have any questions, comment down below.
Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos,
watch
now,
it.
You can also subscribe
right now
if you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/fantasylandfam.